What's up guys, it's your boy DS, and today we're going to be talking about the Nodachi. Now, this is a weapon that so many people talk about wanting to use because it's a really big sword and people just like really big swords. Now, if you want to know what this weapon is about, it is all about that really big hit, right? You're not going to be, slashing 10, 20 times, but instead you're going to be doing 1, 2, 3 hits that do big damage. Starting off with the normal attacks, nothing crazy. As you guys can see, just really slow swings right there. You're probably not going to be using it that much, but there are times where it is useful, so there it is to note. And then, obviously, you have your heavy, which, if you don't press anything, you kind of do like a back dash. And if you, move forward, you do like a forward, like, roll. And so, this is probably the least useful move in the kit. But the main thing that you're going to be using this weapon for and doing with this weapon is the charge attack. Now with the special, if you press it once, he'll just do a slash. Now on top of that, if you guys charge it and it hits 50%, it'll do like the upward slash for more damage. But the main thing that you're wanting to use this for is the max charge, really big damage right here. That move is going to do insane amount of damage once you level up and max out your Nodachi. Now keep in mind, you charge faster if you're not moving, but also keep in mind whenever you're charging, it takes stamina. So anytime you're charging, it takes stamina, and as you see, I'm moving, so it's charging slower, but if I stop moving, it'll start charging a lot faster. So just keep that in mind when you guys are trying to charge and get off your moves. Now, one of the things I want to talk about that'll help you is a spring. If you guys put a spring down, you can use a spring while charging, and it will not stop your charge. It'll just, pause it for when you're in the air. But the thing about springs are, whenever you're in the air, you also get your stamina back. So for the duration of being in the air, you will get your stamina back. So the spring is going to be your best friend when it comes to the Nodachi, and you can put springs down while charging. So these are all really nice things for you to be able to do. And as you guys see, I now have it maxed out, and then you can go into your move. So make sure that you guys are using springs as often as possible, because they will help you out quite a lot whenever you're trying to get your charges off. Now, another thing you can do while charging is attacking. But keep in mind, when you're in these animations, you cannot dodge. So I'm charging. As you see, I couldn't dodge until after the animation. But like I said, you can attack while charging. Just keep in mind, if you do get hit, it will stop your charge. Anytime you guys run out of stamina, it will break your charge, as you guys will see right here. So you don't want that to happen. The best way to make that not happen is to use your springs. Now keep in mind, whenever you're attacking, it will boost your charge as well. Anytime you hit, it will boost the charge. And if you manage to somehow get all 3 hits off, it will max out your charge immediately, which is going to be really nice for you. Now you can also do your heavy attack, but like I said, this one's not going to be that good, opposed to just using your normals or something like that. Now, on top of all of that, you can let it go mid-air for a spring attack. So as you guys see right here, you will do like a spring attack right there. Pretty good move. It allows you to get in, maybe you jump over something. So if you guys need to do that, you can. And then you also have the box slam, as you guys see right there. So if you do use your special off a box, you will do the box slam also. Then you can use a glider attack, which is kind of be like a downward thrust. And then obviously you can also use torches, which is going to ignite your weapon. But since you're not attacking that much, the ignite, it doesn't really matter. You'll get off a couple of swings, but that's probably going to be about it. Overall, like I said, the Nodachi, you primarily want to be using it to get off the really big hits as much as you can. Keep in mind, you can dodge roll, but when you dodge roll, it will take stamina. So, whatever you need to do to make sure you get your max charge off, and after you get your max charge off, you get that big hit, it is completely up to you. Now, like I said, you do not want to be moving, simply because if you don't move, you'll be able to charge a lot faster. And once you get your charge off, you can go into the really big hit. If you guys do play multiplayer, that's going to be a really great help for you, because if you have teammates, they can kind of like take the aggro of the kimono until you get your charge off. Or if you're in single player, maybe your Sakumo can take the charge or the damage for you until you charge it up. So there is that as well. Now, as far as upgrades go, you obviously want damage, but one of the main things you need to be looking for is stamina recovery, stamina whenever your weapon's stowed, anything that gives you extra stamina or gives you stamina recharge you want to have, because this is a very stamina cost weapon. You're going to be using a lot of stamina. So anytime you have any type of skill that gives you extra stamina, stamina recharge, whatever, you make sure you get that. Now, another skill that you want to go for is Steely EI, and the reason why is because it prevents reeling from attack while readying for a charged up attack. So anytime you're charging your weapon, if the kimono does like a little attack or anything, something that's not too heavy, you will not get knocked back or knocked out of your charge, which is going to be nice because it'll allow you to keep charging even though you got hit. Now, another skill that you want to make sure you guys get is drawing dice. Boost Valor gauge buildup while in EI stance. This is going to allow you to basically charge up faster than if you guys didn't have this. Now, as far as the build goes, you don't really have to worry about any elemental stuff, or you don't have to worry about crits that much either. You can put crit on your build if you want to, but basically you want to put on whatever gives you the biggest damage number and the biggest raw damage. Like I said, adding crit is nice, but you're not going to be swinging that much. So unless your crit stat is really high, now you can build it high, but unless your crit stat is high, you're probably not going to be critting that much. But if you have your raw damage numbers as high as possible, you will be dishing out insane amount of damage. So as far as that goes, you probably just want to go with whatever gives you the highest base damage number. So anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.